The Umayyads fought Islam since its inception. Then they fought the family of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, that is Ahl Bayt. The whole time they were in power. The first self-declared Umayyad ruler was Abu Sufyan, and the last was Muawiyah al-Himar. If you trace the period extending from the first year during which Abu Sufyan forced his authority on the Muslims until the Umayyad lost grip over power, you will come to a figure equivalent to 1,000 months. It is as if the Holy Quran is saying that one night in the sight of Allah is better than all the 1,000 months those corrupt Umayyad ruled the Muslims masses by sheer force.
The Prophet ﷺ has said, "Whoever remains awake during lailatul qadar and spends it in adoration will have his penalty postponed till the next year." According to the same reference, the Prophet ﷺ says that Prophet Musa (alayhi) once addressed the Almighty saying, "Lord, I desire to be near to you."
The Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Whoever desires nearness to me is one who remains awake during Lailatul Qadr, worshipping me."
He said, "Lord, I wish to earn your mercy."
The Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "My mercy is granted to anyone who is merciful to the indigent during Lailatul Qadr."
He said, "Lord, I wish to pass on the right path."
He said, "This is granted to anyone who spends alms during Lailatul Qadr."
He said, "Lord, I wish to enjoy the trees and fruits of paradise."
The Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "This is granted to anyone who praises me during Lailatul Qadr."
He said, "Lord, I wish to achieve salvation from the fire."
He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "This is granted to anyone who seeks forgiveness during Lailatul Qadr."
He said, "Lord, I wish to achieve your pleasure."
The Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "I shall be pleased with anyone who prays 2 optional rakats during Lailatul Qadr." Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ saying that the gates of heaven will be opened during Lailatul Qadr. Every devotee who performs prayers during it will receive a tree in paradise for each prostration he makes, a tree under whose shade a rider may keep riding for 1,000 years without leaving its shade. And he will receive for each rakat mansion in paradise of pearls, sapphires and diamonds. For each verse he recites, he will receive one of the crowns of paradise. Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam said, "Whoever spends Lailatul Qadr adoring his Lord will have all his sins forgiven, even if they had numbered as many as the stars in the heaven, the weight of the mountains or the measures of the seas."
Ibn Abbas has said, "Lailatul Qadr is easy, airy, neither very hot nor very cold. The sun rises on its morning colored pale red. At the morning of Lailatul Qadr the sun rises without rays, looking like a washbowl till it is high."
Do you need any more clues regarding the greatness of Lailatul Qadr? Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam said, "The man whose truthfulness is not doubted even by the most skeptic scholar, saying that whoever recites Surah Al-Ankabut and Surah Rum during 23rd night of the month of Ramadan will secure admission into paradise without any exception."